Hey folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. Tonight we're going to discuss this new movie, Cocaine Bear. My thoughts on it. Just saw it tonight. I just got out of the theater maybe 25 minutes ago. Quick ride home. Crowd pleaser of a movie. First off, just before I give any plot points away or any spoilers, as the kids say, should you or should you not see this movie? I think for most audiences, it'll be a good movie to see. It's not Citizen Kane. It's not A Night at the Roxbury. I mean, it's somewhere between action, tragedy, a nature tragedy, if there is such a thing, and a comedy based on true events. As you've probably heard by now, the buzz around this movie is based on true events from 1985. I'll give the credit to the director, Elizabeth Banks, who we all know is kind of one of the blonde starlets of the last 20 years, but she's directing. Good for her. I don't think this is her debut film, but I can't remember what she's directed before. But in any event, this movie is worth seeing. I didn't really recognize a whole lot of the cast in this thing. I think it was Ice Cube's son was in it because the guy did look a lot like Ice Cube, who I think played his father in the NWA biodoc a few years ago, or the narrative film. Now, just for you people, you might be wondering, gee whiz, Mike, something seems different here on your channel. Yes, I am announcing the channel expansion. You are currently on One Pro Wrestling Fan, which will be mostly dominated by my pro wrestling clips, interviews, discussions on pro wrestling. For my stuff, you can start looking over at One Man and a Camera Films YouTube site. That'll be more my more polished works. Disregard the Vampire, Mike Messier documentary, Messier Mantra. I'll start putting all that stuff over there. And the third and final channel will actually be hosting these Mike's Instant Movie Reviews in the future, most likely, which is One Mike Messier YouTube channel. Now you might be wondering, well, gee whiz, Mike, now we're intrigued. Why are you expanding? Why go from one channel to three? I kind of knew this a couple of years ago, but by doing all the diverse and eccentric and eclectic things that I do for your entertainment, I'm actually hurting myself on the good old fashioned YouTube algorithms because the pro wrestling videos are kind of competing with the movie reviews that are competing with my own stuff, and so on and so forth. So this expansion hopefully will get more clicks, views, subscribes, and all that good crap. And of course, you can do your part for a change and save and copy and paste the URL and get more people to watch this or not. Okay, let's go back to this movie. So now we got the who should not see this movie. If you're really squeamish, if you can't stand the sight of blood and guts, I guess don't see this movie. It's not excessive, but there is some violence in this thing. So if you're one of those people that can't stand the sight of any blood or any guts, I guess don't go see it. But for the most of us, I think we'll be fine. Um, it's not a horror film. It's different. So let's talk about this movie.